Fall back! Negative. Fire's too heavy. Chief, can you hear? Half a click, upriver from your position.
Signal's bouncing in and out. I can't clean it up.
So this level,
We need
not
to
a
move.
fan. Definitely could be worse, but that. If I were to think of like my least favorite levels in SPV3, it would definitely be Chi Betrayal. Levels a little bit. Of course, I'm not. Halo is one of my least favorite levels to begin with. Now we're returning to that, and I don't think anyone ever asked me to return to Halo. The visuals are kind of cool, but returning to Halo and this level, well, not stupidly long like Chi Betrayal, it seems a little long to me. So yeah, the atmosphere and visuals are kind of cool, but overall not a big fan of this level. I don't play it all that often, so...
Cortana? Chief, is that you? We just picked up your IFA tag. Can you...
Alright, well, that was EMR for a moment. I forget, is there one rocket flood here or two? Whoa, was that a rocket? Don't have a good approach angle. These guys literally have the high ground. Oh, but I have gravity. There we go. For this is another one of those missions that you have to kind of mind your own checkpoints. The level does not give you very many. So, and you have to make it. Not the. It's the rock slide objective first. See, it's been a while since I played this actually, so. You have to take out that anti-air ray. Main rock slide.
The Covenant have shielded the tunnels. Look for a waterfall at the head of the river. Some heavy armor.
I can forge an override code and convince it to lower those defense shields. Head through the cliffs.
And now we basically have. We basically have stalker forms. Or not stalker forms, the ranger forms. In the form of infected blind wolves. Like, okay, credit where credit is due. Like, I'm not a fan of this level, but the one thing I will mention, the visuals are good. They're just like returning to this place, but instead of all being green, it's like all on fire. There's ash floating in there. It's better than nothing. It is a cool, and seeing all like burned trees and stuff, it like really shows just how much everything. What I think captures even better handling this than one of my favorite levels, especially in comparison to other custom levels, custom SPV3. I'm not even sure what I'm handling on. I'm trying to ramble and fight at the same time. One of my favorite levels in SPV3, certainly my favorite custom mission, is the original commander.
Good. Now about those wraiths.
I'm gonna pick up the Hunter Shade. Have I even used this yet? I think I used it once. I like to use it in the mall.
The Covenant have shielded the tunnels. Look for a waterfall at the head of the river. Some heavy armor.
I can forge an override code and convince it to lower those defense shields. Head through the cliffs.
Rifle. Oh, there's. Those the blind wolves do have a sweet spot on them. They do have the spore on them. You can shoot. It's like right below their head. You know what? I'm going to take this a little bit differently. I'm actually, since I haven't used the anti-air raid that's really effective, I'm actually going to hijack that more. Definitely possible. Of course, it's easier to just rocket it from a distance, but.
Now about those wraiths.
Oh, let me. Oh, jeez, there's no way you should have been able to shoot that. There's a plasma pistol right there if I need.
Well, that could come in handy.
It's kind of a proto version of the Halo 3 anti-air raid. It's not as grand of a design as the Halo 3 raid. It feels more like a reskin, but it's fine. It's probably the least interesting new vehicle in SPV3, but still.
The controls should be in this structure.
Noted, so you can't take at this health, you can't take a hit.
The controls should be in this structure.
There goes on. Well, let's begin shelling the base from this, because there is rocket that really deal with. Oh yeah, another one. Those two. Not sure how many of the elites are left. Let me. What I'm really worried about right now is rockets. I know there's like a couple rockets. Yeah, there we go. I think I'm gonna put a couple more salvos inside the rock thing. Yeah. Oh, there was a chain reaction off something inside there. we have grenade launcher ammo and punching ammo. So I guess I could take sprint, but not for this level. Mostly the existing. Oh yeah. Got this piercing bag too. Not a bad. Could grab that knee a little bit. Haven't used the plasma pistol all game, so might as well. I really want that. Saving my. I'm okay. I have 6 rockets. Alright. I'm trying to deal with the back off, delete. This, whenever I go to this mission, it always reminds me of SPV2.
That'll do it. Shield should be down.
Back in SPV2, which I should keep getting started, but I can't like SPV2's Halo, the level, like that's even more ridiculous than Doom Betrayals. That level was long. And one of the main objectives you had was running around and hitting those things. That, I forget. Mom cameras? Something I actually forget what the objective was, but you had to go around and hit a bunch of those kind of things. It looked exactly like that. I'm not sure if they're the exact same model, but yeah, man, that level was long, but it was actually quite fascinating. I really liked the you had to like go down the side at one point, if I remember. This little tunnel system inside it was. I'll look that up. Once I'm done with this, I'm going to look up the SPV2. It was quite rough edged, of course, because the SPV3 that was supposed to be released, but it was like never supposed to be released, and then it got leaked. The master decided to release it. Whatever. Oh. Okay, it was quite rough edged, but it was very interesting to see something phenomenal. I'm like, it makes me wish that they actually did retain some of it. I wouldn't want them to retain their levels. That really ridiculously long. The original, but you would, in this level, you just have the little alpha-based section, of course, which doesn't resemble anything from that original data. So it's like, I would like to see that reincarnated in some. I forget, wasn't there like a patch a while back where old custom edition maps? See, I don't think it applies to that kind of thing, but maybe I'll try it at some point. I'll tell you what, I'll try it, and if it works, I'll do a playthrough. the theme of like that SPV, that entire SPV3 beta was that it was a lot of the levels were really, really long. The Killer Bottom was extended. A lot of what you see in Killer Bottom today was actually in that SPV2. It's because this rough structure was actually quite intact. Although there were some goofy moments, like going through just a jumbo-sized version of Pyron PL34. But the other places, like the boarding action segment and other things, still there. Halo was what I talked about, was ridiculously long, 2.5, 3 hours long. Truth of Reconciliation, I don't think was extended. Sound Photographer had an entire like third segment. Like you would go to the security station, you would go, and then you would take a right at as soon as you enter the cartographer, you would take a right, and then that would take you down a ridiculously long elevator shaft, which would then take you down to this entire second section, which is a lot like what you see in this level that actually just or the commander involved is actually, I think some of the geometry is actually that. So we'll see a bit of that in this. But then you would go all the way to the bottom of this facility and like all the way down and around to unlock the main door, and then finally go down to the main area of the town and get that. So yeah, it was kind of silly. Not as silly as Halo was, but then Assault on the Control Room was, I think, the last level that was like actually extended like that, because it was unfinished and you couldn't actually complete the level if the Switch. But it was still fascinating to look at. I played through that entire era back when I still had custom edition, and it was cool. It was a fascinating era, I'll put it that way. I'm glad that a lot of it was left on the cutting room floor, but there's a part of me that still wishes that it was that those sections were reincarnated in some. Probably the most difficult, one of the most difficult engagements level. That, yeah, turrets and forcers. Because of that. Did I kill him? I think no, he's still on fire. Whatever, he's not firing anymore. So. Yeah, the A8 or the shade turret raids, you have the regular raids, you have the enforcers, you have, I think as well, fuel rods up here. So just bear with me. It's extremely slow. Probably save a couple more checkpoints. The location. Hopefully make this a little trail. Fun fact, that took me about 2 hours. It was like 5 minutes short of 2 hours. That is more, darn it. That is more time, that is more recorded footage than I usually get in an entire Microsoft One weekend. Just showing the difference. Of course, I mean, we have a lot more on Microsoft weekends than that. We have like lobby, but still, play one level for almost 2 hours continuously for me. Insane. Probably not for a lot of people, but for me. I usually play for like an hour, maybe like half an hour, maybe an hour. I have a couple of uploads that take an hour and a half. Never that. At least not I just, yep.
The signal from the relay is starting to clear up.
Chief, make your way to the next valley and find a way to scale the base walls. The Marines need your help.
Roger that. We're on our way.
Thinking Campbell that the trees will provide adequate cover. Glad that the Covenant focused on the forces when the forces went down. There goes one. No, that wasn't another major. That was, those were countries. There goes the. There's a sniper. I don't know anything. My position readjusted. Where did those projectiles come out?
I'm seeing numerous IFF tags, painting the closest one on your HUD.
Oh, come on. Impress me.
Johnson? Climb all the way up.
I forgot there is rockets. plenty. I'm gonna use that more.
The Marines got trapped trying to get through these doors. Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
Ever since the Halo 2, I've wanted to call it a PTSD. I just don't. Will be.
Got it. Passageways unlocked.
Shit, aerial contacts inbound. We left a tank in the tunnels approaching Alpha Base. Use that to make your way to where you first landed. There's a Pelican there waiting for you.
Keep going. Keep going.
Fun fact, I actually tried the AI and stuff like or AI manipulation and stuff like that. It is literally impossible to save the team because, like, once they get to a certain point, it's like they're not even scripted to go on. Once they reach a certain point, they stop anything. It's intended to play out like a story. Survivors. Like everything you do.
This is Echo 228. We're being attacked by these monsters. Are there any birds around Alpha Bay? Mayday! Mayday!
Chief, I'm so sorry.
Well, at least we get more time to use it. Like, I didn't get to the point where it's saved and where I can use it again on Two Betrayals, but at least I can. And hey, Two Betrayals, and gave me a little time to use the Ghost, so I guess it all works out. By the way, this is my favorite new music track. Of course, all the music is fun, but this is my favorite track. I'm not even sure what it's called. I always call it the theme. I've never actually looked it up. For all that I've played it, I've never really.
The enemy of my enemy?
See another rocket over there. There's another rocket. Jeez.
Destroyed the controls to extend the bridge.
Jeez. I'm gonna ask how you got them. You know, since Mickey didn't know, I told you the tanks in these bridges don't always cooperate. Since Mickey didn't have a big problem flying in extremely tight tunnels of New Mombasa during ODST, I guess it wouldn't be that hard to imagine a man flew through the tunnels raids. Just like fire. And there was no check, of course. It's not annoying, but not too bad. I'll just have to get a check.
The enemy of my enemy?
Oh, jeez, stop taking rockets. Ooh. Where am I even getting hit from? Am I getting hit from the paint? No, it's over here. There. That's okay.
Destroyed the controls to extend the bridge.
Wait, why is there no rates? Did it glitch out? Oh, I got one. Where's the Oh, Hunter.
have a lock on a Pelican's IFF transponder.
It is very interesting to see the Halo, original level Halo from this perspective. I said this before, but the environment being all burned up and stuff, but also like recontextualizing things with everything that's happened and stuff. May not have to stop for all of this, but I am paranoid about Rocket Flood. I remember it being so far it hasn't disappointed, I'll tell you that. Whoa, I saw that.
The Covenant holed up in the middle of this structure. We need to clear them out.
At this point, I really wish I could have won weapons. Oh, he's still alive. I thought that guy was dead. Silly me. And there's another one. And another raid. I don't even think this tank too much farther. I'm just going to the little cliff that's there. Ooh. Got all the jackals. Okay, and the flood took care of it. Wasn't expecting to kill that elite. One of those. Thankfully, not nearly as annoying in Halo 3, or as in Halo 3, because they're like slow and they don't run all over the world and take cover. They're like a less than version of the Rangers 2 and 3. Say that as one almost kills me. I don't have regenerating health. Yeah, that's bad. Not the grenade, but I have selected. Keep grabbing weapons.
Multiple IDs! Chief, they're friendlies! That console's active. Let me at it.
Wow, it's taller than I thought. It's looking good.
We're only going to have one shot at this.
There's another one.
I'm not usually the type of friend. I don't hate it with a burning passion.
time, Chief. Get on the Pelican.
Great. Next, we will have the commander, and like Silent Photographer, I'll be playing both the commander and the commander alone. Convander? What? Anyway, see you next time.